Hello, everyone, and welcome back to stream. How's it going? It's been a pretty long time since the last stream. I'm trying to think how long it's actually been, and I'm pretty sure it's like 2, maybe 3 months, which is crazy thinking back on it. But yeah, a new chapter. It's a new chapter. It's college, so that's fairly exciting, I would say. We shall see how it goes in the future, but yeah, I'm back. I'm not sure how often the streams are gonna be or if it's gonna go back to a routine, but here we are. Hi, Baka. Welcome back to stream. How's it going? How are you? It's been a while. It's been a while since I've been on Twitch, so it's exciting. It's exciting. First day of school, same as you. I mean, I've started college for a month and a half already. But yes, I know it's first day of school back home. So that is nice. Let me think. Let me think. How has college been like? How's life? Oh, GG. Yes, yes. It's been I mean, I've been getting used to it. That's uh that's what I would say cuz it was something at first, changing environments, school, life, country. Well, 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 look who it is. Hello. Hello. Hi, Fiat. Welcome back. How has it been? It's been a couple months. It's been a couple months. Yeah. I was honestly thinking about it like if I'm like how I'm gonna do it or like how it's gonna go because it was like it's more complicated now and I have a roommate. So, yeah. That is things to work around. Things to work around. Plus I'm surprised the internet is working this well. It seems the stream is smooth, which is good. How's college treating you? It is honestly great. Like I was expecting it to be good, but I was not expecting it to be this good, if that makes sense. Like just the people you meet every day, that has been fantastic, honestly. Cuz my goal, let's say for college at first was just to like meet as many new people as I can, like see how it is. And cuz in college everyone's doing their own thing, right? It's not like high school where you go back home and like you're always in it. You're always living the college life. Um so it's been fantastic so far. I've gone on trips. I've seen a lot of the city. Yeah, first, let me put it into perspective. Um I'm very far away from home. I'm a continent away. I've finally made it to the States. Yes, heard me right. In the United States right now, which has been different, but nice. Overall, fairly nice. Different but nice. I'm sad about my revoked drinking rights, but other than that, everything is good. I missed your last few streams when I was traveling. What did you decide to study? So I'm studying business. I am in a business management degree, but what is the fun part about this is that my first year is going to be in the States, my second is going to be in China, and my third year is going to be in Italy. And the last I can choose where I want to go. So that is the fun part of that. I am I'm still thinking about it, let's say. But yeah, so far the States have been treating me well. Such is life in the college zone. Stalker. No, 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 no. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. 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 I am very nice, okay? Or at least I've tried to be nicer, right? Because I feel like here people are nicer. Or at least they seem friendlier. Back home, you wouldn't be this friendly. You wouldn't be this friendly. But I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm trying to not always have a resting bitch face on. So it's progress. It's progress. Hi, Gray. Welcome back. Hello to you too. Yes, thank you. I'm the last to say hello to, but okay, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. uh, makes a sour teacher face in sympathy. Yeah, nice, friendlier. Yes, nicer. Ah, yes, I shall always keep my not so nice attitude. I mean, I'm not sure. I'm honestly curious how other people perceive me, I guess. That's also something. I've been thinking so much since I've gotten here. Like there's so much to think about, and even though you're talking to someone almost every day, it's it's different, right? It's different than actually always saying like what you think or what your problems are. Um like mentally, it's sort of challenging sometimes, if that makes sense, cuz it's always you're always in it, right? And you never pause it cuz when you go back to your dorm room, it's like a dorm room, right? Your roommate is there, somebody else is going out. There's, I don't know, somebody's cooking dinner, somebody's reading a book, somebody's texting. You're always in it, which is interesting, but a bit draining, because there's been no pause. And my friend yesterday told me something that was really, um how should I put it, really made sense to a point where it was like, it's like we're living in a movie. That's how college feels like. It's like a movie that you're living, you're not seeing. But it's cool. And I'm also gonna tell you, like, this weekend, I mean last weekend, because today's Monday, technically. Is it? Yes, I'm trying to think because the times difference is so weird. But last weekend was honestly my best experience so far. It was literally magical. Well, hello. Hi, Olga. Hello. How many of you in a room? It's only two. I'm in a double. So it's only me and my roommate because I was I didn't want a suite or like an apartment. So that's what I have. I have a roommate and no bathroom. There's I knew how college life is in the States, but the bathroom is something I regret giving up. Not gonna lie. It has its ups and downs, but overall fairly nice floor I'm living on. If college is a movie, mine is a horror one. I mean, okay, not all parts of college are good, but like the experiences you have with like people, those are nice. We don't talk about the exams and grades and stuff like that because I've been procrastinating a paper, a project, and a test that I have all on the same day. So we're good. We're good. Instead of that, we're streaming. Anything you can share with us about this magical experience? Of course. I'm gonna share it with you. I'm gonna tell you how it was. The most important question: are you back? Like back. I am back. I am back. I was debating whether I'd be completely back. Not gonna lie, because I mean I used to tell you guys a lot. I'm still gonna take that approach, but yes, I wasn't sure. I was honestly not sure. At least in the break period, I knew even when I like took the very big break that I wanted to like I mean, I was deciding whether I wanted to come back fully or not because it was like sort of weird, I guess, because this is like the only like if I am to start doing it continuously again, which I am, it's like the only constant, if that makes sense, other than the classes itself, or like the only constant from back home. So that is a weird thing about it like that. But yes, I am back. I am back. I'm not sure how, like, I'm fairly certain Monday is gonna be the only day, which is gonna be for sure. And the rest of the week, we shall see. We shall see. Because scheduling wise, it is complicated. I have no time for experiences yet. Well, we do study different different degrees. If you want to share what you're studying, go ahead. But yes, it is a bit different. I mean, I did say I'm a business major and I do have less than other majors like engineering or medicine or law. But I mean, I prefer it this way. Plenty to learn still, plenty to experience. Plus, I was very into it for the travel. Medicine, yeah, medicine. A lot to memorize in medicine. But I wouldn't have kept something like this happening reliably when I was your age. Really? No, I like it's comforting if that makes sense to have like a base routine, even though overall there is no routine. Like I like stuff like this where it's like you always know you're gonna do it, or like it's always there, if that makes sense. And you guys are there, which is lovely, and I appreciate you a lot. Um, but yes, let me tell you about this wonderful experience from this weekend. So I really was an advocate for like going out, like getting a car and just driving somewhere, going somewhere, because it's different than just, oh my god, oh my god, ah, there it is. The alert is so loud. I'm not even sure if you could hear the alert. I hope you could. I hope it's on the desktop audio. But yes. Thank you for the sub, Gray. Really appreciate it. 22 months. My god. So much. So much. It's been so long since the first stream. Okay, I am rambling. I know. Let me tell you about what you actually want to hear. What's actually new. So I was a real like I really advocated trying to get a car, and the whole base trip of this is was let's go to Malibu, right? You can probably figure out which city I'm in by that, but um that was it. That was literally the whole idea. Let's just go. And until on Friday, we left on Saturday. Until Friday, I could not find anyone to go with, which was honestly pretty surprising. But it's hard to coordinate. It's hard to coordinate. There's plenty of stuff to do here and plenty of people to do it with, but it's very hard to coordinate. And on Friday, I don't know, it just clicked. It just happened. I met up with um this group of friends that I've made, which honestly they're wonderful. I was I told them yesterday, not yesterday, on Saturday that like I really feel like we've got something going. Like there is a friendship here that's gonna last. And they were just like on board. I just told them, "Do you want to go? Like, do you just want to get a car and go?" And they were in for it. So that's literally what we did. We went to get Chick-fil-A, which has been an experience. I really like Chick-fil-A here. It is so good. So good. Do you have unlimited funds? I don't have unlimited funds. I don't have unlimited funds, but I do tend to spend more on experiences, if that makes sense. Like, um, obviously college is expensive, and yes, that has been something, especially here. It's like, wow. But the money I do have allotted is mostly spent on like trips, going out with friends, stuff like that. Because during the week, there's not really much you can spend it on because you don't really go anywhere. So that's that. No, don't get a car then. Oh, like hire a car? Yes, we rented a car. Bring me Chick Fil A. I will. Chick Fil A is awesome. I miss it so much. Oh, yes, but it is. I was like when I first tried it, I was a bit skeptical, not gonna lie, because I was thinking it was gonna be like either sweet or I don't know, the condiments would not match, but it was great. Best food I've had so far. Like fast food. But yes, so we rented a car. We didn't hire a car. We rented a car. You know, there's like zip cars. We rented those because it's also like here you can't rent a car if you're under 21, which is honestly fairly weird because I can drive it, but I can't rent it. So Zipcar is our only option. It's like an app for cars and stuff like that here. And it's on campus as well. Like we can get the car off of campus. We don't have to go out. And we just got that. I was like, okay, let me get the car. We can go. We'll split it later. we just all of us can drive, which is wonderful because we kept switching because everyone wanted to go with driving. I mean, I've never driven here. Like I've never driven in LA. There we go. That's the city. Um but it was, I mean, and when I drove on the way back, which was like night, and that was just honestly fairly chaotic. Not gonna lie, like driving here is very different to driving in Bucharest, but magical, 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 magical to just have the music blasting, windows open, us all just like laughing, talking, and driving back. But yes, we went to Malibu. Malibu Beach, honestly, not that interesting. Not gonna lie, there's nothing there. I mean, you could obviously go to the city and see the houses, I guess, from outside, but that's a bit weird to like just go and see where people live. I guess like the houses look nice. They're worth a lot of money, but still, that's that's a bit weird. Is this your room? Wait, in California right now? Yes. Officially Cal. Girl, I don't know. But yes, I'm in California, Los Angeles. Been a fever dream. But yes, welcome back, Dark Charisma. This is my room, and I'm talking about an experience this weekend, or like a trip I made with my friends. I was on with my friends. I don't know. English is not Englishing. But yes, we drove to Malibu Beach. We first stopped at a Getty Villa. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it. If you know the area, you should be familiar with it. If not, you can give it a Google. It's this old like styled house which belonged to like one person who owned the whole estate, and he was a collector. So a lot of art pieces, a lot of antiquities. Those were nice. At least to comment about them. Obviously, the comments were not necessarily super smart, but it was a fun trip. It was a fun trip. Pictures, comments, driving up for that and trying to figure out if we're on time because we booked tickets for like 2:30, and the villa closed entry at 3, even though it closes overall it closes at 5, but like here it's like I've noticed that if the venue closes, like the last entry is like 2 hours before, maybe something like that. So we were a bit late. Like we had the tickets for 2:30 and we got there like at 3 something, but they let us in. It was all good. I was very scared I could not lock the car because we got it through the app. You can only lock it and unlock it through the app. There's no keys, there's no nothing. And I was thinking it's gonna be signal, and we were in like an SOS area, which no signal. So that was a bit scary. But we were fine. It was apparently Bluetooth, and Bluetooth works. I don't need signal for that. Even though it was a bit sketchy to sometimes lock it because it didn't want to lock, but that was nice. Just roaming around, pretty chaotic, honestly, with the plan. Um, One of my friends, I've not talked to them about streaming yet, so I don't really want to mention their names. But let's just do like acronyms. Hmm. Like let I don't know, whatever. One of my friends had the map, and she was very like, like the leader of the group, main explorer. But main explorer and the mapping skills were similar to mine, so we went like in very weird direction wise, but in the end we saw the whole villa in only 2 hours, which I was so surprised when we saw how late it was. And then we just booked it to Malibu, which was nice, honestly, just walking around. I had no idea there are pelicans in Malibu. Like what do they eat? I mean, I wonder. UCLA, I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm still thinking about telling you or not. Wasn't that the basis for Citizen Kane? I think so. Maybe. I think if I've seen that, it was a long time ago. Can you show the whole room you have? No. No. Because I'm not gonna show you my roommate's side, even though she's fine with me streaming and she doesn't really mind it. I have not talked to her about it, so nope. I've got you covered for some decent European beach from today's walk. Oh yes, because you do send the pictures from the beach walks in the Discord. Those are nice. Those are really nice. But yeah, Malibu better than Santa Monica. I'm gonna give it that. Um, the pictures, let me see if I took any pictures that were pretty. But there is not that much there. There is not that much. It is literally just sand. There's a small cove which looked interesting. That's where the pelicans were. And like little boulders, which I got very excited about because I thought, there's like the YouTube videos of people just like putting on rubber shoes, or like what are they called? Yes. And they just go and look through the rocks and see what creatures live there, like squids and mussels, crabs, stuff like that. So got really excited about it. I started walking on them and I got like a few feet. I don't know, a few meters, a few feet away from like the beach area into the rocks, and I just realized if I slip, I'm gonna be wet. My shoes are gonna be wet. That is not good. Because on the weekend the weather was like 20 degrees, which is like 68 Fahrenheit. It was so cold. Not necessarily beach day. Like nobody went into the ocean, but very cold and very windy. I mean, windy makes sense because it's very remote, I would say. Let me see if this is. I'm not sure if that is focusing. But yes, that was part of the beach. There's a pier. We didn't really go on the pier, we just walked around. There's the stones. Let me see. Yeah, I filmed them. I'm pretty sure I don't turn the camera, so. That was literally the stones. And I just started walking until I got like a few meters onto them. And yeah, that was pretty. Honestly, very pretty. Got sand in my eyes, which not that pretty. But yes. Um so you enjoying Cal? I am. Cali. I am. I am. It's got its, what can I say? I mean, I wouldn't want to live here. Like settle down? No. But as a city to explore and like find nice places in, because I know there's a lot of bad areas or like problems in general, but like the good places are good. They make up for it. Let me see, because I've not been reading chat. Did you just drop the F bomb? I did. I did. I did. I mean, I honestly try not to swear too much, but I don't try to not swear at all. Because it's, yes, I'm not a nun. Surprisingly. So I'm surprised. Wait. That is not the right way to use that word. But yes, not a nun. I drove on this on GTA San Andreas. Oh my god. Yesterday, okay, this is another story, but yesterday we went to a concert and the hoodie I'm wearing is like merch from that concert. And my friend was telling me, "Oh, we're going to this area, in Los Angeles. It's like where the GTA like robberies happen." I was like, "What?" And I was telling her, it's like based off of like the real city. Like that's, I mean, the map sort of has like parts of it are exactly the same. And she was like, "Wait, what?" we didn't go into a robbery area or like a bad area. We were fine. We went to like the main city with like the skyscraper buildings. That's where the venue was, because it was a pretty small concert. So that was pretty. But yeah, that brought me up that memory. Welcome to the imperial system. No metric there. I know. I'm taking an astronomy class for my general requirements, like general education requirements, and that is the only place where they use metric system. And I am so happy about it, because if we would only use feet and miles, I could not cope. Hello, welcome back. Hi, Strainer. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yes, thank you. I am back. I'm back for good. Back to stay. Fine, it doesn't look like a padded prison in your room. Padded prison. No, I mean this, I went all out. Like I put up lights, I put up posters. Like there's a lot of decoration. I am probably gonna show you my room in one of my streams, but not today. Nice. Enjoy declining right ascension. Yes, exactly. Exactly. That was so confusing at first. I was constantly trying to like draw lines in my head And like there's so much drawing in astronomy, like diagrams and stuff. But I like the class. A lot of physics, more than I wanted, but it's nice. She can swear now. Yes, yes. Mom's not gonna come running. Yeah, that has also been weird to get accustomed to. Well, I mean, I've not been homesick, which is weird, but I miss home. That's the definition of homesick. I wouldn't want to go back home, if that makes sense, but I do miss it sometimes. Like I miss the familiarity. I miss the pets, honestly, the cats and the dog. Like it's weird to not have someone greet you when you get back. Of course, if my roommate is in, we say hi and whatever, but and I'm not comparing my roommate to my pets, okay? Don't get it wrong. um in all languages. Oh yes, that is true. Was mom sad when you left? Yes. Of course. It's like they can't come visit that often because it's very far away and it's very expensive to book a flight. So I'll be back for Christmas, like the whole Christmas period. I'm back because it's also like recess here. I feel like I think so. Yes, and then I'm back again for spring semester, and in the summer depends what I do. But technically also back home. But yeah, it's like it's been a month and a half since I've seen them. Like face to face, of course I call them and stuff, but it's different. But yeah, of course. It's it's been weird. It's been weird because I feel like they miss me more than I miss them, if that makes sense. Even though that sounds bad, but it's true because like I have so much going on here, and I know that when I'm gonna go back home, it's gonna be the same as I left it, sort of, or like at least similar, but I won't be exactly the same because obviously you move sort of abroad for college and you live here and you talk in a different language and you meet new people and everybody's in on it, and then you go back home and it's not the same. Weirdest thing you noticed in the US? Weirdest thing I noticed. Hmm. Smiles. Smiles. Like here, everybody has a smile face. Like, or like pictures, when it's time to take pictures. Of course, there's like, from in like every 5 minutes, somebody takes a picture and it's like picture time, where like you just see a phone pop up and everybody's like, like I don't know, everybody has a smile face, like a picture face, which is a smile, like the same smile. Like I would call it the American smile, but that is one of them. And another thing maybe that nobody really cares, like you're not the weirdest one. That is, although weird is like usually used in a bad to describe something that's not necessarily good. But yes, basically that. But not in a bad way. Like you're not the one that's doing the craziest stuff. You're good. Nobody cares. So if they make a shrine out of your room, it's a red flag. Yes. Yes. It is. It is. I mean, we won't get into politics or religion or stuff like that, but also like how that works here. It's a bit weird because people are more invested in it, I feel like. And I mean, it's not brought up into discussions that much, but it's there, if that makes sense. Like, for some people, you would not expect them to be that into it because back home it's not a thing, or at least the younger people are not into like politics and religion. But here you can sometimes find that out about someone you're friends with or you're hanging out a lot with. And that is a bit different, let's say. Smile face, like, and we happy few. Yes, yes, it's like literally that. It's like a picture face, and everybody just has the same smile. There was a filter. I'm not sure if you guys know it. There was the smile filter which you put on. It's like, I don't know. It's like a creepy smile that sometimes looks good depending on your face, like face shape. But this is literally it. Everybody just does a smile face, and then picture, and everybody seems happy. Like I've talked with people and they're not all happy, or at least everybody's going through it, because you need to adapt. You're living sort of alone for probably the first time in your life, and also people here are younger. Like, I'm not old necessarily. I don't feel that old, but people here are sometimes a bit younger. So that's also interesting. Did you take your joy? Not to, I mean, technically I already took it today because I've been smiling so much. Um, well, there's more at stake here. There is. There is. Everyone's trying to get ahead, like academic wise, job wise, like internships. Everybody wants one, even though nobody really cares about freshmen for internships. Because yes, it's your first year, first summer. Not that big of a deal, but everybody wants one, and obviously networking. So much networking. Everybody brings it up every other day or every day. It's like, oh, network that, network this. Like, I feel like everybody's collecting people. Like, you're just like, oh, I know that person. Oh, I know that person too. You don't know them? Mm-hmm. You know, like, so that's a bit weird, but I guess it works. I guess technically that's what college is for, part of it. You obviously meet friends, like make friends, and you go to study, like get your degree, but you also network a lot. The people you meet here are the people you're probably going to rely on in the future. Oh wow. Are you going to work here after you graduate? I don't know. I don't know. You didn't catch the first part of Stream Dark, but I told Stream that my degree or like what I'm doing, like next year I'm gonna be in China, and my third year I'm gonna be in Italy, and my last year I'm gonna pick where I'm going. Um, but I'm not sure. Like, I feel like the States would be a good place to work in, at least for future prospect wise. Right? I feel like I'm back home talking with like the grandmas, and they're telling me to go do it, go study, go make something of yourself. But I don't know. I've not been to any of the other bigger cities. Like, I've not been to New York. I've not been to Chicago. I've not been to Boston or like any of the other like centers for business, technology, and stuff like that. Because I was thinking I would like to maybe work there. I wouldn't stay in LA. I would probably not. I mean, I keep saying that, but I know like life just takes you somewhere. So I don't know. I'm debating it. I'm debating it. It's better probably than going to Europe. Like, from my perspective, from my personal perspective, it's probably better than going to Europe. But it's also very hard. As an international, it's very hard to find a job here and stay in the job. You can transfer and do stuff like that. There's always loopholes to use, but there's also that part. I mean, although I wouldn't pick it based on difficulty, I would pick it based on if I really wanted to stay here and enjoy it. Like, if I enjoy it. You probably haven't experienced Texas heat. I have not. I was told LA is really hot, and it is not. It has been cold, and I did not bring any jackets or like hoodies or anything from back home. And I need to like look into that and get some clothes, but yes, I was told it was going to be cold. It was not cold. You can't make more money in the US. Oh, you can make more money in the US, but medical expenses are insanely expensive. Yes, I have heard that. I've not really ran into it because in college you have like the health insurance from like the college if you're an international. So, yes, that would be interesting to deal with because I'm pretty sure it's worse than I think it is. Maybe I'm not exactly sure because in my mind, if you have insurance, you're good, but I know that isn't necessarily the case here. Most days are 80, 100. You said you were studying English? No. English? I'm studying business. I'm studying business. Why did I wait? That no. I mean, I'm not taking it personally, but no, I'm not studying English. I'm studying business. Who would go to the States to study English? I mean, I know, right? It's preposterous. Excuse me? It's wronglish. Yes, yes, exactly. Thank you, Strainer, for the hydrate redeem. I did not fill my water bottle yet, so I just have it. Trader Joe's natural mountain spring water. It's more a literature degree. Yes, exactly. Exactly. I am taking a writing course because it's a prerequisite for another course. And it's interesting. I mean, I guess the professor is nice. So at least that. But a lot of writing. And yes, literature degree. There's been so much talk about tenure track, tenure track that, tenure track this, because we had a paper that was based on something to do with education. We could write about that. And obviously, the professor gave his personal example, which was tenure track. But literature, yeah, literature is interesting, but I would probably not study it. Do you like the food here? I do not. I do not like the food here. Um, or at least it's not as bad as I thought it would be, but at first I it was very hard to get used to it because it's just different. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily call it. I mean, some of it is bad. Like at least I feel like there's no um I mean, there's either too much condimenting it or there's nothing. Like it doesn't have any salt or pepper or anything. So that has been my biggest annoyance with it. But other than that, it's okay. The food I've had out of campus has been better. The dining food is all right, but it's dining food. It's healthy. It's okay. I guess sort of healthy. Too much sugar and artificial ingredients. Yes. A lot of sugar. Everything is sweet. Everything is like really sweet, which is weird. Um it's been like at least the bread. I I've not I've tried the bread and I stopped. It is very sweet compared to back home. It is very sweet, and there's at least in the dining hall there's no baked bread. There's only toast, which I wasn't a big fan of back home either. So that has been the sweetest thing so far. And sweets, I guess. Sweets are very sweet. So who would have thought? But they're sweeter than I'm used to. So that was those were the like very big differences. Gotta put those calm subsidies somewhere. I mean that is true. That is true. But it's annoying. Like I don't want to deal with that. Just leave the price and take out the sugar. But yes. Oh, and another thing I'm not used to tax. It has been a struggle because I always like I look at the price and I like, okay, $10. And I go to pay and it's like 12. And if you buy like groceries or you go to get something that you need for your room or like you go on Amazon. Amazon has been it, it's a rabbit hole. Amazon has been fantastic, but it's a rabbit hole. There's you can get anything, and back home the price to ship it was very high, so no shopping on Amazon. But here you can, and it's been a struggle to stop. And even if you stop and you're like, okay, that's a good price, right? That's a good price for what I have in my basket. You go and you have tax, and that's like $10, $20, depending on what you bought. And it's like, it's always like, wait, what? How did the price spike up? That has been something to get used to. Does the chocolate taste like vomit? No. Although I've not had a chocolate bar, surprisingly. I've not bought a chocolate bar to try it. Wait, I just realized I've not had it like oh wow. I've only had it in like brownies or chocolate cake, something like that. Or like ice cream. Although I don't eat the ice cream. We have ice cream, but I don't like ice cream that much, so no ice cream. But no, I've not tried the chocolates. I've not tried a lot of the snacks that are here. What about the homeless? Unless you haven't experienced that yet. You'll get used to Amazon. Order it, get it tomorrow. Exactly, exactly. I mean, at my first orders, I like shopped for like a week for like everything I needed. Like I didn't think, even though um like with the student thing you have like Prime for like a couple of months for free and then you pay the subscription. I didn't realize that I can just order what I need and it'll come tomorrow. I just like did a big basket, like filled it up with all everything I needed like over like a week and a half and then ordered it. And I was like, after that I was thinking, wait, I could have just whenever I needed I could have ordered it. But now I know. And the homeless, you asked me about the homeless. It's yes, that is something to get used to because we do have homeless people back home too, but not nearly as many. I feel like there's somebody on every street corner, walking around because obviously they're people, they live in the city as well. But yeah, it's weird, especially if they act a bit unusual because it puts you off. Like it just makes you feel on edge, even though sometimes you don't have anything to worry about. Sometimes you could worry about it, especially here. It's been different, let's say. I'm not a fan of it because I mean I've not learned enough about the system to understand where the problem exactly stems from to like actually judge it, I guess. But I do feel like it should be dealt with better, maybe because there's a lot of homeless people and it's not really okay. But oh well, you try to avoid it. We don't really go out of campus without a car. Um, so we don't really run into a lot of them that much. But if you go to like a fast food store or like just walk around somewhere, the beaches where I've been, because I've mostly been to like the beach part, they're okay. I guess Santa Monica was interesting, especially because we went to see a movie after the beach, like in the evening, and it finished like at 12, and we were just in Santa Monica 12 night in the night, just a couple of girls. Oh, not the best experience, I would say. That really left an impression, but other than that, it's fine. Like if you're careful, you're good. I'd say so far. I've not had a really bad experience that I could have avoided. I mean, no bad experiences yet. I hope none in the future. But American chocolate has an ingredient in it that is also in vomit. Oh, what? No, no way. Really? That is gross. Okay. Send any spare ice cream to me. Yes, will do. I'll ship it to you. It is weird because it's like no boundaries between extreme wealth and poverty. Yes. Yes, yes. I was talking with a friend about this cuz it's like you're either super rich or you're super poor. There is no in between, and the cities reflect it, like the not the cities, the areas in the cities. Like if you go to like Hollywood Hills or Malibu area, it's like nice houses. I don't think there's anything under a couple of million, which is I don't it's different. It's very different. And then you go to like downtown or I guess downtown only comes to mind. I don't know the areas that well, but downtown comes to mind. And still the houses are not under $1 million. Like that's still like the base price, but they look so run down and it's like the stores get sketchier and sketchier. So that is honestly not great. I'm not sure how other cities are. I guess LA is also fairly different. I feel like at least the cities here, from what I've understood and seen so far, it's every city's like a not a country necessarily like how it's in Europe, but it's like its own thing. Like you can compare them and the culture and whatever, but they're different. Overall, they're fairly different. Is it water? Kappa? What water? What? Oh, I'm confused. I'll try to keep up with with the messages better so I can get the context. You don't want to worry about the homeless in the US. You worry about the sus dude in the hoodie with the weird eagle tattoo with a duffel bag in crowded places. Yes, yes. I mean, I don't feel like I realize it yet that guns are legal here or that I guess drugs are also legal. I mean, marijuana is legal in California, and it's yeah, or like I guess everything that has to do with like knives and stuff like that, like people actually buy them more and like keep it on them, or like pepper spray, or like watching out in the evening. You don't go out, you don't, oh, and that is also like out of the campus, you don't go out alone, like you're always in a group, because it's not okay to go out alone in LA, especially, I mean, even as a guy it doesn't really matter, you it's still sketchy, but as a girl it's not allowed, or not allowed, it's not that it's not allowed, you just don't do it, like nobody does it, if that makes sense. Butric acid, ugh, has their own identity. You mean, yes, exactly, every city has its own identity, exactly. It's like different, like you can compare, let me think. I mean, the one I've heard most about is New York, because you just see it everywhere, especially online. But like it's, I don't like, even from just, I've not been to New York yet, but even just seeing it, it is nothing like LA. It's different. Although I guess New York is its own thing, because the people I've talked with that are from the states, they all say it's its own thing. But like even I guess San Francisco, or I guess Chicago is also fairly big and fairly different. But yeah, let's say San Francisco, it's different. It's not the same thing. They're all their own thing, which is weird. And like people that are from there are like, I guess how it's like back home with the capital, and then the other smaller cities which all have their like thing, but like here it's much broader and there's more details to it. Sounds like a lovely place. Yes, exactly. You get used to it. You get used to it. New York is flood right now. It's good you didn't go there. Yeah, I saw it got flooded. That was, I mean, I'm surprised. I'm honestly surprised. Speaking of floods, there was like a hurricane warning here, like for LA, which in the end turned to be out rain, because they downgraded it to like a tropical storm. But just how people react to rain here is crazy. Like, even that day, it just like with the supposed hurricane, it rained like quite a bit. It was like a summer rain. I would say like back home it'd be considered a summer rain, like a tropical storm, I guess. Summer rain, summer rain. Like it just rains a lot. There's puddles everywhere, but like next morning it feels like there was no rain, because it just dries up super quickly because of the weather, because it's hot. Um, but it was like just warnings and be careful. I guess the flooding system, there is no flooding system here. Like there's no way to get the water off of the streets, because the sewage system is, I guess it's a sewage system, like every city has it, but it's not, because it doesn't rain. There's no reason to make it rain focused, I guess, like flood proof, flood. There's no reason to make it deal with floods, if that makes sense. So there, that was the like only concern everybody had, that it would flood. It didn't flood. At least the campus didn't flood, and it was fine overall. It just rained. Like people were like panicking, buying food. I also went on like a grocery run, because everybody was like, just get a flashlight, get something. What if the power system fails? Okay, maybe the power system would have failed. It didn't, but I can see that happening. But like just like being stuck inside and like that. Okay, that was like an, everybody overestimated it. And then there was another instance where we were out for like a movie screening in like a lawn, which was organized by our college, and it started drizzling, like just very very fine drizzling, like you could barely feel it, and everybody panicked. They started packing all the equipment, and then like 2 minutes later it completely stopped and it was fine. And I was like a bit annoyed. I guess they don't want the equipment to get wet, but like if they had just waited with like a tarp over it, it would have been fine. And even just rain, like it's like rain. I don't know if that makes sense, but people are like so scared of rain, or not scared, but like they make it a big deal. Like, oh my god, it's raining. We need to like get in our cars, go inside, don't go out. You're gonna get wet. And it's like, what? No rain sounds familiar. Oh, yeah, for you, yes. Yeah, you're right. Hmm, true. True. But I was surprised about the rain attitude. Like it's made into such a big deal, and it's like it's just water. It's just water. But yes, apparently, if it rains here, you don't go to school, or at least You don't go from one class to another out. That's back in high school, not in college. But I was surprised. That was something. I learned something new that day. But yeah, what can I say? That is interesting. So you don't like any food here? No, I do. I like the fast food. Like I like how it tastes. I know it's horrible for your health, but it was good. I've only tried Chick-fil-A and In-N-Out and McDonald's. The McDonald's was so bad though. Maybe I shouldn't be this clear about it, but yes. Honestly, cuz it arrived very cold. We ordered takeout in like an evening cuz the dining halls closed at like 11 or something. And we were just like, okay, let's try to order it, me and my roommate. And it was bad. Like I was so surprised because back home it's fairly good. Like it's considered one of the better fast foods we have. And but here, no. I've heard that in Europe it's better. Like it's considered better than the States, but I didn't believe it. Yes, the big chains are bad. The local ones are good. I've not tried local. I really want to go to like a diner. I've not been to a diner. Like I want the little basket with the little foil like paper, and then you just go and eat. um that's what I really want. They have Five Guys there. They do. I've not tried it yet. They do have Five Guys. They have Popeyes. They have Five Guys. There's another one which I'm forgetting, but yes, they do. In and Out is pretty good. Yeah, it is. It was fairly okay. Like it was good. Like it was nice. I didn't try the fries, which I'm annoyed. I only ate the burger and a shake, but that was they were good. Honestly, fairly good. I was just surprised they have I mean, this is like surprise overall because even Chick-fil-A doesn't have that much stuff on the menu, but I was surprised they don't have more options. Like I was thinking cuz back home all the fast food chains, even the sort of I guess local ones, although not all of them. Most of them are not local. They have like so much to choose from, but here it's like a couple of burgers, something on the side and that's it. And a lot of drinks. But food wise, like overall there is selection, but if you go to a specific store, they have just the thing they're known for and something else. Can't stay for long. Twitch is forcing high bitrate. Rip my internet. Continue having fun in college. Thank you, Dawn. That's annoying with the bitrate, but yeah, thank you. Good to see you. Have a nice rest of your day or evening. Did you try any Mexican food? I have not. Not out of campus. I've tried it on campus, like the dining halls, and it was fairly good. Like we have the quesadillas here are the best food that we can get. Like everybody waits for them to bring them out, like when we have them, because we don't have them every day. And it's just like a long, long line for it. Because it's good. Those have been the best ones. But outside, no. And I know I have to, because I know it's going to be good, especially if you go to like something like not street food necessarily, but like a specific store that's well known for their food. For the LA Mexican food is probably the better food. Maybe sushi. Everything else is mid. Oh, okay. Because I know like I've been told that here you can get anything. Like if you because there's people from all over the world or like with cultural heritage from all over the world, so they have restaurants for the specific places and like foods and just stuff like that. But yes, I've tried Thai food. Oh no, I've tried an empanada. And a pupusa. I think empanada I know for sure is Spanish or Mexican. I hope I'm not wrong. Pupusa I believe is also, but I'm not certain. So that I've tried that. I'm proud you pronounced quesadilla correctly. Yes, thank you. I'm proud of it as well. Um, but yeah, I mean, I for the foods at least I try to figure out what they're called. in their, I mean, how they say it. How do I say this? Like how they're called in the language the word is in, right? Because quesadilla is not an English word, right? So that is that, I guess. We'll see. I don't know what we'll see, but we'll see. Um, yeah. Overall, great. College is good. College is good. Very different. A lot of stuff to do. I don't think I finished my Balibu trip thing talk. It's fine. It was nice. It was just nice because we were driving. We got back really late. We stayed at one of my friend's places because we watched a movie. Because we went to buy a projector. Like we were just like, let's watch a movie. So we went to get a projector for that. Um, Figure out how we're gonna watch the goddamn movie. And I slept through the movie. I fell asleep, and then we just talked, and then bed. And next day was tiring. I didn't really do anything. I cleaned my room, and then I went to the concert. Don't you kids watch everything on your phones? Yeah, but how would we watch a movie on our phone? Come on, no, that would have been bad. I mean, I guess maybe I wouldn't have fallen asleep. I mean, people watch whole movies on TikTok apparently because they get like clipped down, so they can't really take them down for like copyright infringement, and they just watch the movies like that, clip after clip, which is I guess it works. Tape the phone to your head. Yeah, and it just stays there. That would be something to see. Somebody with their phone taped on. I mean, I know there's like the third person and the second person videos on YouTube. They need that somebody taped something to their back to film that, but not to watch though, not to watch. Yes. Wait, there's copyright infringement on the internet. I took the cable. I didn't mean to grab the cable. Yes, there is. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Oh my god. Legasp. Exactly. Yeah. That is that is that. That is that. We are approaching the time limit, guys. We are approaching the time limit. Any last impressions? Any last thoughts? Any last pressing questions? Because otherwise, we're probably gonna wrap it up. Because I do still have courses. This is the middle of the day. Because I wanted to stream at the same time or almost same time as back home because I knew it was gonna be during the day for me. But that means that today is just starting. There's still so much to do. So maybe a stream next Monday? Yes, we will have a stream next Monday. We will have a stream next Monday, same time. I know on the Twitch schedule, I think I have something put on Wednesday, but that is not gonna happen. I have stuff to do on Wednesday. So, no stream on Wednesday, but on Monday, next Monday, you can expect me to be here live. Good luck, have fun. Thank you. Thank you. Is your microwave over your fridge? It is not. My microwave is this. It is on my desk. That here. This. That is the fridge and this is the microwave. And that is a bucket. I don't know what's up with that bucket. It's been there since the beginning. It's not mine, it's not my roommate's. I don't know what's in the bucket. I'm not gonna. There's nothing alive in it, there's nothing dead in it. But I think it's empty, but yeah, that's that. Which game are you thinking? I don't know. I'm not sure we're gonna have a lot of gaming going on. Maybe if I can figure out a way to do it without overheating the laptop and without crashing the internet. We could try to work around that, but for now I'm not sure. I would have to figure it out in the weekend. But when I do, I'm gonna let you guys know. I mean, I'm gonna probably either in the weekend or on Friday, depending when I have the time to like set it up. I will put it into Discord what we're doing. Like I will let you know about the stream and about what is planned for that. That's what I mean. It's over your fridge. LA vlog life. Yes. Exactly. Exactly. But I like her setup, honestly. It doesn't look aesthetic by any means, and I'm annoyed cuz like I feel like how I decorated my side looks nice, but like there's no way of showing it. And if I tilt it too much, you're going to see my roommate's side. So yes. Snacks, humidifier, that humidifier. That's a bug repellent because we saw a cockroach and we panicked. That there, uh, there, there you go. That's a bug repellent. Laptop should play Half Life. You're really into the Half Life thing, the Half Life game. Yes, maybe. I'm not sure. For now, I mean, if it's not gonna be gaming, we're probably just gonna stay with the just chatting vibe and maybe do something for that. Like, I don't really want to do reaction videos because that's a bit. Uh. But, yes, we'll see. We'll see. Repellent, don't repel anything here. We have super cockroaches. They're so fat. Like, the one I saw was so big. It wasn't in the room, thank God. I would have booked it. Like, I'm going back home if I see a cockroach in my room. But yes, they're jumbo sized. too too fat, too big. No. But yeah, hopefully they don't start popping up out of the stuff. I mean, behind me there's a grate. You can sort of see it, and I taped stuff over it. So the bugs couldn't come through. But yeah, back home, this is your home now. Oh my god, that's, yes, it is. That's hard to get used to. Not gonna lie, that's hard to get used to. But yeah, you just don't see them when you're sleeping. Oh my god, stop it, stop it, stop it. It was so hard to fall asleep that specific day when I saw the cockroach and like bought everything and started taping stuff up. Because my roommate also panicked. Like we both panicked because we both hate bugs. And like I was just up checking everywhere. Yes. No. You get used to the bites as we have. It's the American way. It is not the American way. What the hell? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It is already super weird that some parts are super filthy and some parts are super clean. I don't want bugs on top of that, although they sort of come. They're a package deal. But I don't want it. I don't want the added stuff. Nah. No bugs. But yeah, that is that for today's stream. It has been nice being back. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. And I guess I'll see you next Monday. I hope you have a nice rest of your day or evening or night or time in general. I'll see you next time. And yeah, I'm out for the day. Thanks for the good stream. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. It's nice to talk to you. Have a good week there at school. Thanks. I'll be back on Monday to report on it. Hopefully just good things. Only good things. Only good things to say. But yes. That is that for today. I'll see you next week, guys. Bye.